So the next attachment style is the disorganized, disoriented attachment style. How this attachment style affects childhood relationships. Caregiver number 4 may have been inconsistent, ignored, or even overlooked the child's needs. Caregiver 4 may have been seen as the possible source of fear and comfort for the child, possibly leading to their disorganized behavior. If caregiver number 4 is abusive towards the child, verbally, physically, or sexually, or the child witnesses the caregiver abuse someone else, this could add to the possible confusion in later relationships. Now, how this attachment style affects the childhood. Disorganized attachment is formed when a child is emotionally and physically dependent on someone who is also a source of distress or fear. They comfort the child, then they beat the child. They comfort the child, then they beat the child. Now, the most common cause of a disorganized attachment style are childhood trauma, neglect, or abuse. Wait, mother, why are you yelling at me? She's smacking the child. You're crying, stop crying, stop crying. Why are you hitting me? Stop, mother, no. This is the child. This is what the child sees. The child may view the parent as a secure base, but because the emotional or physical needs are unmet, children with a disorganized attachment style may display unexplainable, odd, disoriented, or observably conflicted behavior towards their caregiver. They might be nice towards their caregiver and they might just go berserk and go off. But they might be fighting the mother back as they get a little older. Disorganized children display fear of their caregivers, unpredictable abusive behaviors, but still seek to rely on that caregiver for survival. So even though that mother or that caregiver is mistreating them, they still look for love. The child may lack regulation, control, may develop low self-esteem and poor social skills, and display aggressive, oppositional, and disruptive behaviors. Now, how disorganized attachment styles affect the adult relationship? This behavior transfers from childhood to adulthood. Individuals with a disorganized attachment style display unstable and confusing behaviors in relationships. Their behaviors can range from emotional and clingy to independent and distant. They can love you and want you near them at all costs, and moments later, now they're nowhere to be found and want nothing to do with you. This behavior is considered bipolar because of the mood swings. They will find intimate relationships confusing and perplexing, often alerting or alternating from emotional extremes. They form a love-hate relationship with their partners. They desperately want to be loved while pushing their partners away because the fear of love. Because they were rejected during childhood, they believe they'll always be rejected. They view partners as unpredictable and behave in unpredictable ways within that relationship because they continue to wrestle between the need for security and fear. They will recreate the same abusive patterns from childhood as adults. An individual with a disorganized attachment style may be viewed as selfish, mean-spirited, insensitive, controlling, and untrusting towards their partner. You know, I hear the word tossed around a lot, narcissistic. They may display antisocial or negative behavior patterns such as irritation, aggression, substance or alcohol abuse, or resort to violence. And although they crave security and safety from a meaningful, close relationship, they also feel unworthy of love and terrified of getting hurt. Now, this foundational concept is tied to their childhood, shaped by abuse, neglect, or trauma. Adults with this insecure attachment style tend to feel that they don't deserve love or closeness in a relationship. That's tough. Signs of a disorganized attachment style include fear of rejection, inability to regulate their emotions, they're up and down, contradictory behaviors. They love you, they hate you. They love you, they hate you. High levels of anxiety, difficulty trusting others, signs of both avoidant and anxious attachment styles. Individuals with a disorganized attachment style may develop mental health conditions in adulthood, including self-harm behaviors. They may try to harm themselves. They may do cutting. They may have mood disorders. They have substance abuse disorders, and they may have personality disorders. Remember, their caregiver was responsible for shaping them and helping them develop secure attachments, but that didn't happen because they were abused or mistreated. I hope you have a better understanding of the avoidant, dismissive, and the disorganized, disoriented attachment styles. You can use this information to identify behaviors to improve your relationship. I've also included a link below so that you can take the assessment, so that you can know where you stand. Again, this is just another tool so that you can use along the way, along with your temperament and the love language assessments. In my next video, video, I'll do a recap and identify steps you can take to improve or reduce these behaviors. I hope that this information has helped you. If so, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment in the section below, and share with anyone you believe can use this information. I'm pleased to share information to help you in this life journey. Remember, the more you know, the more you grow. And life is what you make it. But thank you and have a blessed day. God bless you. Peace. Woo!